Hello, welcome to another wiki procedure, and today we are going to look on how you can obtain a milk cottage industry license in Kenya. Down here below, we have given you a link which is going to direct you to our wiki procedure website page where we have given you detailed information on how you can go about the application process. Additionally, on the right hand side of our screen, we have included a select language option through which you can select the language which you easily understand or comprehend. And by choosing your preferred language, all the information on our wiki procedure website page will be translated to the language of your choice, and you can easily read through the information. For example, I've chosen Swahili and all the information has been translated to Swahili, and I can easily revert back to English by clicking once again on the downward pointing arrow and choosing English. We've also included external links to other websites where you can visit and get more information on how you can get the license or how you can go about the application process to get the milk cottage industry license. We've also included the external link to the Kenya Dairy Board licensing portal through which we are going to make the online application. We are going to go through this process as we move on with our presentation today. But before we move on with our presentation, I'll urge you to click the like button on this video, the subscribe button on our YouTube wiki procedure page, and also the notification bell so you can get notifications every time we upload new content on our YouTube channel. So let's get back to our presentation. The list of items which we are going to cover in this session include the need for the milk cottage industry license, the eligibility criteria, the required documents, steps to follow in making the applications, the fees, validity period, processing time, office location and contact information, and any other information that may be relevant on how you can obtain the milk cottage industry license in Kenya. So welcome to our presentation today, which is brought to you by wikiprocedure.com. The need for a milk cottage industry license. Licensing of milk cottage industries is an important activity in the regulation of the dairy industry. It facilitates regular inspections of such premises or industries to ensure compliance to the milk quality and safety requirements. In Kenya, no person is allowed to carry out milk processing without a valid milk processing license. The eligibility criteria. Cottage industry license is issued to farm level milk processing and value addition premises. Milk processing premises should comply with the laid out hygienic and operation requirements, and this includes compliance with the following areas among others. The premises should be properly located, designed, ventilated, lighted and protected from contamination. The equipment, piping, accessories and other contact surface coming into contact with the milk and milk products should be easy to clean and sanitize. They should be corrosion resistant and made from food grade material. The personnel should be clean, well groomed, properly attired and medically certified. The records should be quality and should be maintained and updated. Waste management of effluent and other solid waste should be managed in accordance with regulations. Utilities, there should be adequate supply of potable water and other essential utilities depending on the type of operation. The management of the premises should be managed by a qualified supervisor or manager. The operations, recommended processing schedule should be followed, for example, pasteurization, temperatures and time controls. Rodent and vermin control, the premises should be protected against invasion by flies, rodents, birds and other vermin. The required documents, you need a medical certificate from milk handling personnel, PIN certificate, a copy of your ID or passport, and certificate of incorporation of the business. Steps to follow in making the application are as follows. First of all, the first step is to identify suitable premises and qualified personnel to set up the milk cottage industry. Make sure the premises has complied with the laid out hygienic and operation requirements. Contact the nearest Kenya Dairy Board office to obtain a preliminary inspection of the premises, and a list of the Kenya Dairy Board offices can be downloaded through this following link right here. This will be followed by an inspection of the industry premises by the Kenya Dairy Board to determine whether the premises has complied with the laid out hygienic and operational requirements. And if everything is in order, you can move on to the next step where you can make the application for the license online. Where non-compliance are identified, improvements should be made so that everything can be in order. So, for you to make the online application, visit the Kenya Dairy Board licensing portal through this link to make your application for the milk cottage industry and pay the requisite application fees. And if you're not registered, fill in the required information, which include business details, applicant details, so you can register. And once you have registered, log in into your Kenya Dairy Board online account to make your application for inspection for the milk cottage industry and make payment for the application. The application fees is 600 shillings for the inspection, and this will be followed by the inspection of the premises to ensure that it complies with the laid out hygienic and operational requirements of the Kenya Dairy Board. And if successful, you'll be required to pay the requisite license fees of 4,000 shillings. And once a payment is made, the milk cottage industry license will be processed within 14 days and it can be downloaded from your online dashboard. The license has a validity period of 1 year and you can start your operations immediately. And you're supposed also to pay your monthly cess and levy as and where applicable, and other conditions of issuance of the license should be observed. Non-compliance can lead to the suspension of the permit or your license. So let's see how this is done online. And you can access the Kenya Dairy Board licensing portal through clicking on this link right here, which is going to direct you to this page, or you can just type in the address above here, portal.kdb.co.ke. Once you've reached this page, the login page, if you're not registered, click on this registration icon, which is going to take you to this page. Enter the business name, your business details, date of incorporation, certificate number, financial year, postal code, and physical address. Enter your personal information, that's your name, ID number, cell phone number, email, username, and password, and then click on save. By clicking save, a confirmation email will be sent to your email address. So log into your email address and click on the confirmation link so you can confirm that you are the one who have made the registration application. And once you have clicked on that link, you'll be directed to this page once again. So once you're on this page, using the username that you have registered with and the password, log in into your now new dashboard. Once you're in your dashboard, come down, read the general information and click on proceed. By clicking proceed, you'll be required to finish your business details. So select the type of license which you want, and we want the cottage industry license, so choose cottage industry. Choose the year which you want to apply for. Let's say you want for 2020. Fill in the required information. Make sure you have given all the required information. Select the county or the physical location where you're carrying out your business in. For example, let's say Nairobi, let's say Mbakasi East, and click on save. This is going to direct you to the next page where you can review information to see that everything is in order. If everything is in order, just click on next, which now is going to take you to the next page for where you are supposed to give your company details. Click on the new distribution point and enter the dairy product which you're dealing with. For example, let's say it's pasteurized milk, and you're selling to, let's say, wholesalers. You're selling 500 liters, and you're selling in Nairobi, and click on save. It's going to take you to the next page. So the next page requires you, if you have another distribution point, you can add it there. Let's say you have another distribution point which you sell UHT, you sell to retailers, you sell 500 liters, but you sell, let's say you're selling in Kiambu, and click on save, which is going to take you to the next page. So you can add as many distribution points as you have, but if you don't have, just click on next, and it's going to take you to the next page. If you don't have another distribution point, just click on next, and it's going to take you to the page where you're now supposed to upload your certificate of incorporation, copy of your ID, medical certificate, and PIN document. So make sure you have copies of this. You have already scan them, and after you have chosen the file, just click on upload, and this is going to upload the file. After you uploaded the files, just click on next. By clicking next, you're going to be taken to this fourth step where you're supposed to make your declaration. So in this step, click on the declaration icon, which will be provided there, and you'll be given details on how you are supposed to make the payment, the pay bill number, and the 600 shillings which you're supposed to pay. Also, a link, an email will be sent to your email address informing you on how you're supposed to make the payment. And once you have made the payment, click on the applications icon, which is going to take you for you to be able to view your application. So what we have just done right now, we've just done the cottage industry license. Right now, if you are already let's click on the payment. If you had made the payment, the balance will have shown here 600 shillings. And once you've paid the 600 shillings, you'll also receive a notification here in the inspections telling you the schedule information, date of inspection, where they'll come and inspect your premises. And after everything is okay, you are supposed now to come back to the licensing, click on the application again, and click on the payment and make payment for the 4,000 shillings for the license fees. And once you've made the 4,000 shillings payment, you're going to receive the license after 14 days in your portal, and you'll be able to download it from your Kenya Dairy Board portal. Okay, so it's that simple. And you also receive a confirmation email from your email address, which you can easily click and download the license from, using the link which will be sent to your email address. So it's that simple. So let's continue. The annual fees or the license fees is 4,000 shillings. The application fees is 600 shillings for inspection and application. Validity period is 1 year. However, non-compliance can lead to the suspension of the permit. Processing time is 14 days upon meeting all the requirements. The office location of the Kenya Dairy Board, they are located at the Social Security House, Bishop Road, Nairobi, Kenya. You can visit them through their website of www.kdb.co.ke, and you can visit their licensing portal through this link right here. Other information is that routine inspections are subsequently conducted to monitor continued compliance, and non-compliance may lead to the suspension of the license. So thank you for watching our presentation. As you have seen, it's quite simple to make the application. Before we conclude, I will urge you to once again to click the like button, click the subscribe and the notification bell, so you can get notifications every time we upload new content in our YouTube wiki procedure channel. So thank you for watching, and I wish you all the best in getting your cottage industry license. So have a good day.